In case you missed it, we finally got new Kingdom Hearts 4 news. Kingdom Hearts 4 was first announced in 2022, and since then we haven't really seen much. With the news, it got me thinking about what new worlds could be appearing in the new entry, and while the new screenshots don't really seem to be showing a lot, today's video will be about 10 new worlds I hope to see in the new game. I won't be mentioning Star Wars or Marvel, even if I think they are likely, and will instead be focusing just on Disney and of course Pixar. Now let us start with one I think is pretty inevitable. Island of Motunui, or at least the world of Moana, seems to be a pretty obvious addition. Much like Kingdom Hearts can be known for, following Moana on her journey from Motunui to Maui's island to Tamatoa's lair to Te Fiti is just so easy to imagine in the game. Moana also has a lot of connection with Kingdom Hearts thematically, with the connection of the heart of Te Fiti, and of course Heart playing a gigantic role in Kingdom Hearts. It feels like a natural fit, and Moana and or Maui would make amazing companions. There are two other Disney movies that we all know are pretty underrated in my opinion and deserve a spot in the series. The first is of course Treasure Planet. They seem to have tried a Treasure Planet world before, so it isn't out of the question, but it really is an underrated universe that deserves more love. I'd assume we would see locations like the Benbow Inn, and of course Treasure Planet itself, but being able to explore areas with a Solar Surfer could make the world pretty large with many secrets. Kingdom Hearts has covered so many different Disney series, and I think Treasure Planet is long overdue. Which brings us to the next long overdue world I think we need to see, and that is Atlantis. If you didn't know, just like Treasure Planet, Atlantis was actually planned for the series in the past. Atlantis already has a lot of enemies that you can easily imagine appearing in-game like the Leviathan, so it doesn't feel like it would be too hard to come up with ideas. You could even set the entire world just in Atlantis and still have plenty to play around with. Atlantis is yet another world that feels like it has been missing for several entries despite being a perfect pick for the series. It has been many years since we saw Tarzan appear in Kingdom Hearts, and while it doesn't seem like it will ever happen again, there are many worlds with a jungle type environment we can use instead, which of course makes me think that Jungle Book should be absolutely included. Just like the last few, Jungle Book was originally planned for Kingdom Hearts at one point, so it is time to try it again. The locations would probably be the Man Village, the jungle, and the ancient ruins, and of course story-wise could be a great place to help Sora learn lessons about how naive he can be at times. Now another series Disney has been trying to expand with both a TV show and upcoming sequel that I think is pretty likely to see would be Zootopia. Kingdom Hearts has explored cities before. Of course Zootopia would be completely different, being full of animals, and would probably feel a lot more colorful in comparisons with the various ecosystems to explore like the Sahara Square, Tundra Town, or even the Meadowlands. Hoping Judy Hopps track down and solve some mystery just feels like it would fit Kingdom Hearts a little too perfectly, and I wouldn't be surprised at all to see Zootopia appear in an upcoming trailer for the game. Kingdom Hearts has had a video game world before with Tron, but I would like to see another with one of their newest series, Wreck-It Ralph. Litwak's Arcade could be a great hub as you jump into various arcade machines and into different locations like Fix-It Felix Jr., Hero's Duty, and of course Sugar Rush Speedway. Wreck-It Ralph in general could give us so many mini-games to play around in, and obviously having Fix-It Felix and Ralph work next to you as a companion just makes sense. Plus, I need that Sugar Rush Speedway Keyblade. Kingdom Hearts usually has many years in between entries, and Disney is of course constantly releasing movies in that time, meaning there are a lot to choose from for the game. But there's another one I think is pretty obvious due to its popularity, and that is Encanto. Encanto would have to have an original villain with it, so maybe the new villain is stealing the Mirabel's family's gifts. You have to work with them to get them back. Or maybe it is a perfect world to let the main villain of the game have their moment. I think Encanto is one world that we will obviously see in the game, and I'd be more shocked if it doesn't appear. With that, we have 3 worlds left to go over, and we are going to step away from Disney now, and the last 3 will be all from Pixar. The most obvious world from Pixar I would have to say would be Coco. Coco would be a decent alternative to the Underworld or Hercules, and exploring the Land of the Dead would be absolutely beautiful in game. They are even making a sequel to Coco, so they are clearly trying to push the franchise further, and I think it is almost guaranteed to be a new world for Kingdom Hearts 4. WallE is another Pixar world that I think needs to be explored. Obviously starting on Earth and working your way up to the Axiom would make a pretty unique area. We have seen spaceships before with Lilo and Stitch, but the Axiom could be full of humans and obviously feel more like a city than your usual spaceship. WallE has a lot to explore, and helping him on his journey to find Eve could feel similar in ways to Kairi or Riku or Sora trying to find one another. That brings us to our final world I think should be included, and that would be A Bug's Life. A Bug's Life would obviously transform our heroes into various, bugs, sort of like Lion King or Little Mermaid, or others have transformed them in the past. Meeting the crew from PT Fleece Circus and exploring Ant Island and Bug City and maybe even fighting in Hopper's hideout feels like it could create a unique enough world. Plus, like Toy Story and Kingdom Hearts 3, it could be fun exploring areas where normal items feel so much larger. I think A Bug's Life, while an older movie, would fit Kingdom Hearts quite well and hope to see it in-game soon. Kingdom Hearts has taken us across so many different worlds and universes throughout its life, and yet there are still so many worlds we haven't seen yet. Do you want to see any of the worlds in the video? Are there any worlds I went over that you have a good idea for or want to see? Are you excited for Kingdom Hearts 4 at all? Let me know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching.